Hi everybody and welcome back to the farm. We were here in this spot just a couple of days ago to look at the annuals that performed really well this past year and the ones that did not. And as promised, I am here today to clean up this garden bed. It is a beautiful space and it really deserves to be kept in its prime, and that did not happen this year. Farm camp was crazy busy and I took a long break from the garden after farm camp because I was exhausted. So I am gonna get in here, I'm gonna tidy up, I'm gonna pull out some old annuals, and I stopped by the store today and I got some really cute pansies and mums to add some color to this space. This weekend we've got a little girl's birthday party. It's one of my favorite people in the whole world, so I'm adding a lot of purple to this garden per her request. And then in just about a month we've got a child's vendor fair happening here on the farm, so I want to beautify this space and brighten it so that anybody who is here selling their crafts will feel like there's a beautiful backdrop for all their hard work. So without further ado, let's get started. I have been looking forward to getting rid of this forever. Is over. I'm gonna grab the next few as I'm auging holes for all of the pansies that I have. And I did find some fire ants. My arm is pretty angry, so I gotta go put some ointment on it. Yoo-hoo! All right, we're on to the next very exciting chapter. The bed has been cleaned up and I have trimmed a few things. Now let me just say, fall is not the time to trim your perennials. Anytime you prune a shrub or a perennial, that's going to indicate to the bush that it's time for new growth, and you don't really want new growth at this time of the year because new growth is very, very delicate, and then when those really cold temperatures come and you have a cold snap, all your new growth is going to be fried. And so I'm not trying to encourage new growth, I'm just trying to tidy it up so I don't have a scraggly looking ligustrum over here for the party on Saturday. Also, I don't want to completely prune this hibiscus behind me. I like to leave these beautiful red sticks up, but because it was so defoliated by the Japanese beetles, I felt like I had to get rid of some of what was looking like very unintentional scraggly growth. Now it's time to plant. I'm very excited. I am going to use my auger. I am dealing with a little bit of nerve pain in my right arm. I don't know if you noticed when I was weeding, I only have one glove on my left hand, and I realized that if I keep a glove off of this hand, then I won't be as tempted to keep pulling weeds. Although it's so natural, I am right dominant handed, so I want to use my strong arm, but it hurts. And so if you see me acting weird, I'm not like a one-handed gardener. I'm not making a statement here. But anyway, let me show you the flowers that I got. From here, we are going to leave this area alone. The rose bushes are really filling out this area. They're loving these colder temperatures. This is the area that needs to be brightened up for a party. It is cleaner than it was, but it is definitely looking a little bit bare and colorless. So let's set up right here and see what magic we can make in this area. right, I have just enough time left in today to get these mums in here because I gotta get my kids from school. Okay, that's all I have time for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, we are back. It's the next day. I've had a few times to drive by this space and just sit on it and just kind of reflect, is this what I want? Is this what I had envisioned? I'm gonna change a couple of, it is so nice to have a little bit of time when you're doing a project to let it evolve according to your taste. So one of the things that I'm gonna do this morning is I'm gonna bring, we have 2 white pots in front of the barn. They used to be on the front porch, but the cats were pooping in them. So I've got 2 white pots, I've emptied them out. I'm going to fill them again and I'm gonna move them up here to elevate the tractor shed area and to tie in the dance floor with the tractor shed area just to make it all cohesive. So let's go move some pots. Definitely gonna use a wheelbarrow. Okay, I've come to a place now where I'm really happy with the amount of annuals I've added. Before we lay this mulch down, Scott's gonna come through with the weed eater and just clean up the edges. It's amazing how like such a little thing makes such a big difference, and I often don't believe it, even though I've seen it a million times. I don't know, the brain is weird. So before I lay the mulch down, we're gonna weed eat because the little grass clippings will fly into the bed and it messes up how neat and tidy the mulch makes it look. We have finished up, and I realized that this time of day the light is super harsh. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning, and so this isn't the best time of day to show you because the light from the morning sun just kind of washes it all out. But I'm going to show you later today when the sun is a little bit more dreamy and golden. So later when the sun isn't quite so I'm going to come back and show you the finished product. Plus I have a cute banner that I am making. It's just purple and teal and gold and all of little Caitlin's favorite colors, and I'm going to hang it up over here in the gathering place. But let me tell you a little bit about what I did. Back here in this area over here, we have never put lattice or finished putting the wood for the dance floor. This was a really fast and cheap construction, and honestly it doesn't need to change. It serves a purpose, and we're not we're not high end around here, but I do need something to block it a little bit. And so what I did was I planted red romaine. And so this is going to be a dual purpose garden, because we can come in here and cut and come again, do the cut and come again method with this red romaine. Plus it's so beautiful. It's green and it matures to this like deep, like almost like a mahogany red. It's so beautiful. And then I peppered in a few more yellow violas right here. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that yellow and purple are my absolute dream team. I love yellows and purples together. And so I felt like the purple right here just needed that bright background color to make it pop. And it's a little bit of like a hidden pocket of color back there. So I like that as you walk around the garden, you get, I don't know, you get fall colors from multiple points of view. Originally, I was just going to focus on this because you can see it from the road. But that's my front porch, and I can see that from my front porch, and I wanted the yellow and the purple together. So I also went ahead and stole a couple of the mums off of my front porch, and I put them in the pots up here. I fake planted them. I did not really plant them, and that gives me the ability to kind of move the mums around where I want them to be for entertainment purposes. So you can have your cake and eat it too. You can, just not on the same day. All right, I will show you some video and some pictures of what it looks like when the sun is not against us, and that's all for today's video. See you in the next one. Bye.